Gemini, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of October. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Gemini, your challenge for the month of October is the world. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower upright. Okay. So your biggest challenge here, Gemini, has a lot to do with a cycle, a major cycle that is coming to an end in your life. It is preparing you for a new cycle. And because we are changing seasons now, we are moving away from summer, moving into fall. There's a lot of changes that are taking place. And this is what Spirit wants you to know. It may be challenging for you because you may not want a particular cycle in your life to end, or you may find it difficult to end some form of a cycle in your life. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to see why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Fool, the Page of Cups, and you have the High Priestess. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel you did embark on some sort of new beginning in the past. I think intuitively there was a feeling here that you wanted this. You wanted to have some sort of a new beginning. Now, this new beginning could have been a number of things. Could have been a new love offer that came into your life, maybe a new opportunity here in love. We're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Gemini, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Nine of Swords. So with the Ten of Pentacles at the top of your reading, this is all about your financial situation. Could also be about a long-term commitment. This is either coming into your life or you could be working on developing this in the present moment. And for many of you, there's still this anxiety or fear connected maybe to this situation. Maybe there is some sort of uncertainty about your financial situation. There could be some sort of uncertainty connected to a long-term connection. We're going to clarify all of this. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Queen of Wands. It looks like somebody here in the near future, and I don't think this is you. It could be. There's a lot of uncertainty here about something, and this could be the reason why someone here is choosing not to take action. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Pisces, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. We're going to get more information on that for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower here upright, and underneath the Tower, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the Three of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So what you may not realize here, and underneath that, I have to say it, you have the Justice, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact, and there's a bunch of messages that I have for you. I'm gonna break them down accordingly. So the Tower is all about dismantling things in our lives that don't serve us anymore, things that are not stable, things that are not focused on creating our greatest fulfillment. Okay. This could also be things or certain things in your life that are not stable anymore, and they're coming to an end or they're breaking down, because what Spirit is showing you is that there's a bigger and better opportunity coming in. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. This is why your challenge is the world. And even though you may be worried at the fact that something here is ending or something here isn't stable anymore, it looks like what you don't see coming is you will be possibly celebrating, okay, some sort of new beginning here. Okay, it could be financial, it could be a new job offer or promotion here. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to get more into your reading. I'll give you more information on this. There is more information, but I'll leave that closer to the end of the reading. Okay, so Gemini, let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the world is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Swords and you have the Six of Cups. So for many of you, your challenge, the world. Okay, I'm going to read you what the important message is. By the way, this is my new deck. If you're interested in purchasing it, it is on Amazon. The link for that will be below. You get all messages and everything inside of it, okay? So let's read your important message. It says, what is closing out for you now? What new cycle are you ready to start? This is your challenge card, okay? And this is what Spirit, this is a message from Spirit. So your challenge, Gemini, is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So as you know, there's definitely something here about your past, you cutting someone off from the past or moving yourself away from the past. And your biggest challenge here is to finally recognize what you need to let go of from your past, because there could be something here that is still tying you up, that you're still focused on, that you are still investing your time and energy into. And what Spirit is saying is, are you completely ready to start a new cycle? Have you been reevaluating your finances? Have you been reevaluating your life circumstances? Because for many of you, what is coming in is a brand new opportunity. So it is time, Gemini, for you to make room for that, okay? So if you're still reminiscing about someone from the past, or you're still connected to something from the past that's holding you back, then this may be the time for you to reevaluate that and recognize what things you need to do on your end in order to close that out, to be prepared for a brand new opportunity for you, okay? So that's going to be your biggest challenge. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Fool. What was this new beginning all about in the recent past for Gemini? Okay, so the Fool is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups. So in the recent past, for many of you, you found out the truth from someone. There could have been some sort of exchange of words here in the past. I do see that many of you were dealing with an air sign, maybe a Libra, an Aquarius, or another Gemini. I'm getting a water sign as well, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Taurus, okay? I do feel in the past that because something here was brought to light and you realized something very deeply from this person from your past, you did not really feel like you needed to hold on to this anymore. A lot of you recognized and realized that a certain relationship that you were a part of here in the past was not helping you grow. It wasn't helping you move to the next level. And this is why a lot of you abandoned it. You disconnected from the situation. You possibly moved towards new love. And I get a sense here, Gemini, there's something here about you feeling intuitively aware of needing to disconnect from the situation. So the reason why your challenge is the world, some of you may be saying, some of you may comment and say, well, I already disconnected from someone from the past, or I already disconnected from something here that I knew and felt deep in my heart wasn't for me. And if you did that already, then you're ahead of the game. But some of you that are watching this are still connected to something or someone from the past. And this is what's blocking your abundance and opportunities from coming in. And remember, like I said, I believe to Sagittarius yesterday, which is your opposing sign, I mentioned the fact that not all of us are going to be on the same timeline. So even if you watch the reading and it doesn't resonate, you're either ahead of the game or you haven't experienced this yet, okay? This is for majority of the people watching. So for many of you in the recent past, you disconnected from someone because you felt stuck. You felt like this person was not allowing you to grow. You didn't feel like you were growing with the situation. Tell me more about the Page of Cups in the recent past for Gemini. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Magician. You have the Queen of Wands and you have the Six of Swords. So in the recent past with the Six of Swords, like I said, you disconnected. Okay, some of you manifested new love. It says what situation in your life is bringing about some type of new opportunity. So there was a new opportunity in the past. And intuitively you move towards that, okay? You disconnected from one thing to move towards something new. Now, in the present moment, there's still this anxiety, fear, or uncertainty in regards to a connection you're involved in. Some of you are involved in a casual relationship. This has been a common theme for everybody, and I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on this because it seems like everybody's getting this energy, and I'm going to explain to you why everybody's getting this devil energy. Okay. You know, if you do tarot for yourself, by yourself, and you do personal readings for yourself, you may realize, or you may see the justice coming out a lot in your readings, as well as the devil. And the reason why that's happening is because there will be a solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. And the solar eclipse that's taking place in the sign of Libra is emphasizing relationships, not only for your sign, but for all the signs. Because eclipses are so powerful and they are life-changing, this could be the reason why you have the world here. This is about a new beginning that's trying to come in. So what Spirit is trying to tell you through the signs in the sky is there's new opportunities coming in, but if you haven't cleared out things from the past, or you haven't made room from things from the past to bring new things in, this is what's creating some sort of toxicity in the present moment. Some of you are choosing to stay or remain involved in a connection, in an environment, around certain people or certain things that are really not serving your higher good. And this is what's actually creating a lot of anxiety and fear and stress. And the Nine of Swords is an indicator of a cycle coming to an end, because the 9 indicates something here culminating and coming together. And 10 is the new beginning. So what Spirit is saying in the present moment is, do not allow some sort of situation in your life that you know is toxic, that you know is not healthy for you, to rule your existence. That means fear, anxiety, depression, uncertainty. You know, some of you could be experiencing sleepless nights in the present moment because, you know, you may be thinking, oh, there's going to be a recession, or there's going to be, you know, so this is about not living or being in fear, because that's what the devil does. The devil puts us in a place of fear, anxiety, and uncertainty. And it also not only does that, but it also creates this, lack of confidence, right? So this is what you're facing in the present moment. Some of you are moving towards new love, okay? Some of you are realizing it's time for me to move towards the things that emotionally fulfill me. And this is what your challenge is all about. So let's talk more about the devil in the present moment. What does Gemini need to know about this energy in the present moment? So the devil in the present moment is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. Some of you keep going back to someone from the past, okay? It could be a Capricorn. I'm getting a Cancer here, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You keep going back to somebody here who's toxic, who's not healthy, somebody who lies, cheats, steals, does things behind your back. And this is because you have a lack of confidence. You keep holding on to this person and you think it's going to get better over time. You may be saying, oh, over time it's going to get better, but the justice is here again, okay? So you have a choice here, okay, maybe to set something right with this person, or to realize that maybe things are actually done with them. Some of you are expecting a commitment from this person, and I'm just going to tell you right now, and if you're a cross watcher, please go watch your own sign, because I'm not choosing sides here, okay? I always focus on the person who is the sign in the reading. So in the present moment, I do see dishonesty, or I see a lack of honesty here. I also see somebody here in the present moment who strings you along, okay? So, you know, it's like when things are good for this person, then they show up and they're around. And it's almost like this person keeps you attached. It's like this person keeps you attached, and this person may promise you and say, hey, you know, I'm going to change my ways, or, you know, don't worry, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And then they don't end up doing it. And then that's why you end up being in a place of anxiety, stress, and fear about your situation. Tell me more. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Some of you are coming to terms with the fact that somebody here has lied on you or cheated on you, or somebody here put you in a third-party situation. So what I feel for you is there's a choice or a decision here about this new beginning. And there's that Ace of Pentacles that's showing up in the present moment. So what this is indicating to you is, or what this is indicating for you is, the full moon is here. Okay. I guess this is the full moon. I mean, it doesn't really look like it, but I mean, in person, it doesn't really look like it, but on camera it does, I guess. So the Ace of Pentacles with the full moon here, I think September 29th is a huge, important day for you, because we're going to have the last super moon, and this is happening in Aries. So what that means for many of you with this full moon in Aries is it means that there's something here that people, and again, not only you, this could be everybody, particularly the air signs and the fire signs, or whoever sign is being aspected by Aries, and that's an astrological thing. So for many of you, you're coming to a realization in the present moment, and as we approach the full super moon in Aries, you're going to realize that you need to put yourself first. Okay, so you've attached yourself to someone here that maybe is dishonest, who is stringing you along, you want answers, and you want to reach the 10 of Pentacles. So in the present moment, there's an opportunity. This is about you making a conscious decision. You can choose to remain being in a place of feeling sorry for yourself and expecting this person to change, this person who's been promising you X, Y, and Z and they don't change. Or you can recognize that there is a bigger and better opportunity. You can get up, find the confidence within yourself to pursue that. And this is what this opportunity is all about. It's about the 10 of Pentacles. And one thing that people don't realize with getting to the 10 of Pentacles, it's completely possible for us to get to the 10 of Pentacles, but you will have good and bad days. You will have days where maybe you don't look as great, or maybe, you know, you're not as confident as you usually are, or maybe you feel sad or upset. But that's the process to get to the 10 of Pentacles. You don't get over the 10 of Pentacles. You don't get to the 10 of Pentacles overnight. So that's why Spirit is saying don't worry, because every time you worry and you create stress and anxiety for yourself, you're feeding into that energy, and then that is hindering you from actually achieving what you want. So this is about letting go of something that you may not, that may not be for you, that may not even be worth fighting for. So that's important that you know, that's something that you need to identify in the present moment. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles in the present moment for Gemini. So the 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. And this Ace of Cups keeps showing up. So this could be about you deciding to move towards new love after a breakup, excuse me. I do get a sense here that it's taking you time to disconnect from something here that ends up breaking down anyways. This opportunity that's coming into your life is something that you may decide to give to, or you may be generous towards the situation. Some of you may decide not to give up on a situation in the present moment. Maybe you're moving towards new love and things have become difficult between you and this new love. But it looks like as we enter into the month of November, even though this is actually, as we move into the end of October, you're going to start seeing some sort of changes. Okay. So if you've been working towards something new, you finally let go of the past, you're working towards something new, the more you work towards the situation, the more successful it will be. But it's important that you don't give up. Some of you still need to give up or disconnect from something here that you've tried to make work over and over again. And others of you still need to invest or continue working on something new here, okay? I'm seeing 955 on the clock. You're going to want to check out what that angel number is, 955. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, in the present moment. Now, in the near future, something here is stagnant. It's not moving forward for some reason. We're going to talk about that. This could be connected to a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tell me more about the Hangman in the near future for Gemini. So the Hangman is clarified by the Judgment. You have the 6 of Wands and you have the 5 of Swords. In the near future, I see for those of you who are single, you are choosing to work on yourself. You're choosing to focus on your success. Some of you are going to come to this realization in the near future that there's no point in fighting for something here that isn't truly working for you anymore. There's a strong energy here, Gemini, of you cutting certain people or certain situations off. And this is happening because for many of you, this solar eclipse is happening in Libra. Okay, it's happening in Libra. What you don't see coming is the fact that with the Ace of Swords and the Justice, there's a really strong energy here of you getting clear on something here that needs to come back into balance in your life. Now, for many of us, we're coming to realizations that we need to set boundaries in connection to ourself and our relationships. A lot of you are going to be focused on yourself. I see here you're going to look at a situation or a relationship from a different perspective, okay? This could be simply you cutting someone off or disconnecting in order to find and seek your abundance. So again, the Death is here and you have the Chariot. So you're moving on from someone or something here in the near future. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands in the near future for Gemini. What do they need to know? So you have the Page of Wands, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the 3 of Swords. So for many of you, what I'm really strongly getting here in the near future, there's a really strong energy here of somebody here apologizing for, you know, cheating or lying or taking advantage of you in general. And some of you are going to decide to completely turn your back on this person, because when you finally start working on yourself and disconnecting from them and they see you doing that, that's when they may realize, hey, I'm losing Gemini. Hey, Gemini doesn't really want to be with me anymore. And it's sad, right? Because this situation shouldn't have gotten to this point for you to have, basically forced yourself to have a new beginning. So something here is not working anymore. I think you've known this for quite some time, but October is a month where the tower moment finally happens. This tower is a good thing because it's bringing forth that opportunity that you've been seeking. A lot of you have been wanting to be set free from this situation, and it looks like it's finally happening for you. So let's get some advice. Okay. Okay, so your biggest piece of advice here, Gemini, is to recognize the type of energy you're giving to your relationships. There's certain relationships in your life where you could be overgiving, okay? And before you decide to move forward with anybody in any situation, new job, new relationship, make sure you are asking the right questions. Make sure that you're not just moving towards anything and everything, because you don't want to find yourself in the same position that you ended up disconnecting from or leaving. This is about being extremely logical and analytical about how you're going to move forward. It should be a calculating plan that you have moving forward, because like I said, you're trying to get to the 10 of Pentacles. So, if you're trying to improve your financial situation, if you're trying to find a long-term commitment, marriage, that takes work. But it also requires you to be calculating on what you want and really putting that out into the universe. And once you are in that mind frame of knowing what you want, creating a plan and being very analytical about it, that's when you're going to be one step closer to actually achieving what you truly want, okay? So Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.